Hey, what's up, guys? It's Halfway, broadcasting from around the world, Phenomenal Pen, Cambodia. And before I start the video, just want to remind you guys, send in your This Is How I Be Easy videos. If you're not sure what they are, go back a couple of videos of mine. And I think the title of the video is called like Fun Ways to Interact with My Channel. But basically what I want you guys to do is send in a video of you, say, my name is so-and-so, I'm from such and such a place, and this is how I be easy. And when you do that, just show a clip of you, whatever you do. Maybe you're parasailing, maybe you're swimming, maybe you're ice fishing, you're out shooting a shotgun, you're playing video games, you're out donating blood, whatever that means to you. This is how I be easy. So like a 5-10 second clip. Hi, my name is so-and-so, I'm from such and such a place, and this is how I be easy. And then show a clip of what you do as to this is how I be easy. All right, guys, so send those videos to the email is easyhalfwayvids. No, I lied. Halfwayeasyvids@gmail.com. Of course, the link for that's going to be in the description of this video, as well as my Facebook. Also add the Facebook so you can catch those Facebook Live events every Sunday morning, Phnom Penh time at 10 a.m. And also my regular contact email if you guys need to get a hold of me will be in there too. All right, guys. So in this video, I want to talk a little bit about a few things. The first thing is just when you have a job, whether it's teaching English or whatever job you have, sometimes it's difficult to always be focused on the job at hand. Sometimes, our mind is in other places. We have a lot going on in our personal lives, whether it's, good things, bad things, whatever, but we're not always focused. But it's important to remember, especially, again, when you're working for somebody else. I know nobody likes working for anybody else, but at the same time, like when you're working for somebody else, like try your hardest to keep your head in the game, so to speak. I'm kind of going through that now. Sometimes I've mentioned a few times on this channel, I have a daughter in the U.S. And her mother lives in the U.S. and we're not together, but we have we have our instances that we go through, and recently things just have not been good, and I don't want to get into the whole thing, but it's just making my life miserable. Which is whatever. It's my life, I have to deal with it. But it's just things like get really hard when sometimes, like when you're at work and you're trying to, for example, in my case, I'm trying to teach kids and trying to make entertaining, fun lessons, and it's like my head just wants to explode all day. Now in terms of my daughter's mom, like that's my daughter's mom, like she is in care of the most important sentient being on earth to me. And no matter how mad I get at her, no matter how much anger I have at her, like at the end of the day, she's my daughter's mom, and there's nothing, that is what it is. So that aside, it's just, trying to keep your head in the game, trying to stay focused. And I worked at this one place, it was like a hotel that I worked at, and I remember one of our managers, he was telling us a story one day about kind of what I'm talking about, staying focused. And he was telling us like, hey, when I was working here before I was a manager, like a long time ago, he was going through some like financial problems, whatever, and he was literally like homeless. He was living out of his car, but he's like, nobody knew it. Like I just would park my car wherever in a Walmart parking lot and sleep there, and I'd come into work, and I just try to be as happy as I could be, and while I'm at work, like it was just like I just focus on that. And that's really, really hard to do sometimes. I'm not saying that's like an easy thing to do, but again, like, and he eventually became a manager, and that's why it shows you have to be, again, a little bit mentally fit, a little bit mentally strong to get through things sometimes, and to also not overreact to them. Some people naturally wear their emotions on their sleeve, and it's good to talk about your emotions if you're not feeling well, if you're unhappy mentally, or for whatever reason, whatever's going on in your life, it's good to talk to people about that. But in the right time, in the right place, I guess. And I don't know, guys. It's just also I have this cold, so that's not helping. But you know, just always remember, like, you can get through whatever, even when people are, you know, really coming down on you, even if people are attacking you. And just remember, like, we all can only do what we do. Like, we can make the best decisions that we can make. We all look at what we think is the best thing, and other people can interpret that however that they want to. But remember, like, if at the end of the day your sincere focus is doing what's best for everybody involved in any situation, even if the other people can't see what you're doing, how that in the future is going to be the most beneficial thing, even if you explain it to them a million times and they just don't listen or they don't care. And then it goes along with, like, being selfish a little bit. Obviously, we're all a little bit selfish, right? We do things because either to benefit us or because we are doing what we think is the best thing to do. And sometimes people don't understand that even though they think that they're not being selfish, they're being equally as selfish. But again, it just depends how you define selfishness. If selfishness is doing only what's good for you and not giving, you know, not caring about anybody else, not caring about the rest of the environment, the people around you, the people in society, is one thing. But if, you know, if you're looking at a bigger picture, if you're looking at how your decision is going to positively affect people and things in the future, and you say, hey, if not right now, not right today, I understand how, you know, maybe somebody thinks this isn't the best, but at some time, you know, in the future, you see the long run, you see the long game. You're not just looking at, you know, today, tomorrow, and the next day. You're looking at what's the long run going to look like? What's the future going to be like? All right, guys, I'm kind of getting off topic. Anyways, Halfway broadcasting from around the world, Phenomenal Pen, Cambodia. Peace, guys. Be easy.